If you've taken a Harley-Davidson Riding Academy class, then you're probably familiar with the Harley-Davidson Street 500. But are you familiar with its slightly rowdier sibling, the Harley-Davidson Street Rod? So whereas you have the Street 500, this essentially is the XG750 or the Harley-Davidson Street Rod. So it's a little bit bigger in power, a little bit taller, and just set up to push things a little bit harder. So it's very similar powertrain, just a little bit bigger. This one is pre-owned, so you are rocking a couple extra little features like a nice little muffler and this S&S teardrop filter here. But like I said, it's a little bit rowdier. So the first things you're going to notice is you got dual rotors and inverted front on this thing. You've got some pretty tall shocks and a really nice stance on this bike. I mean, it looks like it's a blast to ride, and I can tell you, these things are so much fun. They're so light. Like I said, if you've ridden the Street 500s, just imagine that, but just lift it up and ready to rock and roll. That's what you got here. Now, another thing about this bike, this is one of the few Harley-Davidson models that actually had a hard key, and this one's actually a 2018 too. So a 2018 with a hard physical key is rare, especially if it's not a Sportster. So, but to start it, you just turn your ignition. Very simple control layout. Nothing more than what you need. Fire it up. Sounds pretty good. Now, essentially, what it looks like compared to this thing is mini Pan America ST. Very similar setup. Both bikes are set up similarly, but to do things a little bit differently. So whereas this one's still in that adventure touring class, this one was a little bit more street performance, thus the Street Rod. So if you're looking to do that touring, bigger bike, more comfortable on the long haul, Pan America, absolutely. The Pan America blows this bike out of the water everywhere. This one's just a little bit smaller, a little bit older, a little bit rowdier. Well, not a little bit rowdier. A little bit simpler. So it's nice and sleek. Not sleek, but it's very slim. So pretty tall too. So you got these bar-end mirrors. Oh yeah, you can really tuck right up on this thing. I feel like I could do a U-turn in like 5 feet. Brake is right there. These bar-end mirrors look nice, but they do make it a little bit difficult for those tighter turns. This thing's a Bahoot. It's also one of the few, that might be one of the only, it's also one of the few models that are going to be rocking this, the left side turn signal. So the more European style. So we're just going to do a little lap around the block here. See what the power's like. But yeah, I mean, this thing takes some turns, ready to rock. Yeah, it'll party. And it lets you know when it's wide open too. I like it. Got that inverted front, like I was saying. Really good stopping power. This thing is something that anybody can go and have a blast on. Learning to ride, this is a great step up. If you're learning to ride, or if you're just, you've been riding forever and you just want something to change things up, spice it up a little bit, this bike will work well for that too. Sounds good. Suspension's nice. You're really tucked in on this thing. This tank looks a little bit wide, but then when you really get your knees up on it, you can just lock right on in on this thing. Ooh, lots of good clearance for lean. Oh yeah. This thing's fun. Well, if you want to know more about this 2018 Harley-Davidson Street Rod, then come see it here at Tobacco Road Harley-Davidson. So in the meantime, ride safe, and we hope to see you out here to check out this Street Rod sometime soon.